back to our channel. Everything is going well. I hope everybody's staying safe out there as well and healthy. Today we're going to do something completely different because now we're going back into a little bit of hunting and nature business again. And I have just got my Excalibur crossbow out and kind of refitted it with a different kind of scope on there as well. So now I have a night scope, night vision on that part, and I was just going to go up and sight it in so it's ready for a little bit of hog hunting maybe next week with a little bit of luck. So I hope that's going to grab your interest and you're going to stay tuned and follow me on this and see how it goes, and then we'll be on the shooting range within the next few minutes. So welcome back. If you have time for it, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be able to see my next video whenever that comes up as well. So stay tuned. Here we are, just arrived at Babcock Public Shooting Range, so let's go in and see what they have. It looks very promising. So, welcome to Babcock Web Shooting Range. Out here, you need something to put in your ears because there's a lot of shooting going on right now. The place we're going to stay is actually on this range, the archer range, and that's where we're going to go ahead and shoot in the crossbow. Well, the crossbow is right here inside of this, and let's go ahead and assemble it. It's a takedown crossbow from Excalibur, and as you can see, it comes out fairly quick. It's in 3 pieces basically, and that's what we're going to go ahead and have a little bit of fun with. So let's assemble it. Comes out like that. The scope we have on it is an ATN scope, the Sight 4K. So we have camera in it as well, so we can record everything. And we're going to test out the whole system as we can and see how it goes today. Now it's set up. I'm just going to put it in. It's locked underneath. I got a laser sight over there, got the scope up here, and then we're going to put the bolts, as they're called, the arrows if you want, but the bolt's going to go onto the other side right over here. Once you've assembled the first part and also put the bolts on, then you got the winch right here. You put that on to the end like this, and now you're ready to load your crossbow. And this goes, of course, in here whenever you need it. So basically now we are ready to rock and roll. So a little about the equipment. It's an X-Sight 4K from ATN with an ABL laser 1000 rangefinder. I got the UV light over here, and mounted a small remote control over there, and then it's actually an Excalibur crossbow with it's called the Micro 360 TD for takedown. It can be taken apart into 3 pieces, and it is really fast. It shoots about 360 feet per second with a bolt that is of this size over here. So let's go ahead and try it out and see what this thing works. Well, you put in, there's a winch right here, or a handle for it. There's a winch that's clip on over here, and you take your winch off basically, bring it down to the side down here, make sure the cable is behind this little area right there, and then you bring it out on the other side over here down to the cable that you see up there. So now it's attached there, and here goes behind right here, and now you're ready to go ahead and go. You actually activate it there, and then when you punch, or whenever you set this one to mount this one, you pull it back, and by doing this, it's now pulling your crossbow nice and dandy back like this. So that's how you go ahead and load and arm the crossbow. Now once you have it back right here, there's a dry fire mechanism for safety. This is the trigger itself. You cannot fire before you actually go ahead and put up into the fire range over here. However, now I'm going to go ahead and put the bolt into its position as well. The bolt goes in from out here, and you basically just put it in, slide it up, and that's basically how you load it. The bolt is now loaded in its position. Sorry, somebody else shot out there, and now it's ready for firing. So let's go ahead and try it with a small shot first, and then we'll shoot it in the short distance first, and then we'll take the bigger distance or longer distances afterwards. Here's a shot with the crossbow, and you can hear how silent it is. let's go and have a look at it. So here's the grouping at 40 yards. I need to go ahead and get it back up here. So we're going to go 2 inches up and over here. So now I'm going to zero the reticle in the scope, and then we should be in there with the next few shots. So the range looks like this now. We got 90, 80, 60, 50, and then I got 40 right here. And then if we turn around, we got the rest up here towards the car. So I'm at the 20-yard mark right now, and that means my bow is going to be shot into 90 yards maximum, and that's going to be the end of it. And that's actually quite cool. I'm quite happy with that. So let's go ahead and get the last few arrows shot in, and then I think the Crossbow Excalibur, the TD360, is then shot in with a night scope and everything else on it. Well, let's see how fast this can go. Even though it's not a race, but there we go. She's ready to fire. Well, we now had several shots and set up for I don't know how many shots now. We're out to 60 yards at the moment. I'm going to go for 70 in a second and then go probably up to about 90, and then I'm going to stop. But it takes a little bit of practice. It takes a lot of patience as well, but it's worth it. Now we're actually on the bullseye on 60 yards, so the last few should be fine, and the ballistic should be in the scope, and everything should be ready also for night hunting. So I'm looking forward to try it out, also standing in a second, but it is taking more time than I thought. But it's, well, whole day, let's go. Last few test shots and see what happens. Let's start with so let's go and have a look at the shots at 73 with a slight adjustment. This is where I shot from. This is 40. We got well, 40 here, 60, 70, and 80 yards down the back, 73 meters. We'll have a look at it here in a second. A lot of running back and forth and a lot of adjustments on the scope, but it is worth it, that's for sure. Let's have a look. Last shot is the one actually right here in the middle, so this is the last one. I'm going to take 3 more shots and see if it's okay. So far I'm happy with the grouping at 70 meters, 80 yards. Now we're getting close to target on 70, and here we go, 70 yards and bullseye. So I'll say this is actually quite good. I am trying maybe giving 1 click to the left, and that'll be it, and then that'll be the end of it. If we go over and have a look at the 80, let's go and have a look at that one. It's a little bit click low, but we're getting back to the center. This is 80 yards. So that was a long day on the shooting range with the Excalibur 360 TD. I'm very happy with it. Shot in now to 80 yards. That must be enough. I'm not sure if I'm going to actually use it that far. It's just for the fun of it. But anyway, it's shot in very accurately up to 50 yards, and that's that I'll be comfortable with. That's fine. It shoots very well, I have to say. I'm pretty pleased with the scope as well. So it actually came out to be really nice. Very, very surprisingly happy with it. Anyway, let's go out and try it real life and see if we can catch some hogs or something like that with crossbow. I'm going to give that a shot and see if it actually works. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It took a whole day to do it. So anyway, if you have time for it, I'll be happy if you'll subscribe, like, and also hit the notification button. And then I'll come back with another video as soon as I can. Thank you.